Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Amiruddin and today I'll be presenting about diversity of spiders in Uitm Jengka, Pahang. Spiders are amazing creatures from the class Arachnida, which also includes ticks, mites and scorpions. But what makes spiders special is that they belong to the order Araneae, which means they have 8 legs instead of 6, unlike insects. They also have fangs that can inject venom and spinnerets that produce silk. These features make spiders excellent predators, found both on the ground and high in the forest canopy. Although spiders are often linked to forests, many also live in agricultural and urban areas. Some common families you might recognize are theisi or jumping spiders, which is known for their jumping skills and sharp vision. Another family, which is Araneae or orb-weaving spiders, are famous for the classic spiral-shaped web used to trap prey. Globally, there are over 46,000 known spider species and new ones are still being discovered each year. But in many regions, including Uitm Jengka, Pahang, there's still a lack of research on them. Uitm Jengka is a great place to study spiders because it's surrounded by forests, farm and urban areas, a mix of habitats where different spider species live. Even though Malaysia is rich in biodiversity, there's still limited data on spider diversity and where they live. This lack of information makes it harder to plan for conservation and understand their roles in the ecosystem. First, let's look at the gaps this study aims to address. First, there's very little documentation on the spider species found around Uitm Jengka. Without detailed records, it's hard to build a complete list of the spiders that live here. Second, we know very little about how diverse spider species are across different habitat types in this area. This makes it difficult to understand how spider communities are structured. Lastly, the habitat associations of these spiders are rarely studied. We don't know how species are spread across forests, agricultural or urban areas, or what environmental factors that affect the numbers. This study helps to fill these gaps and improves our knowledge of local spider biodiversity. This study plays an important role in understanding spiders around Uitm Jengka. By identifying the spider species, it helps expand local taxonomic records and supports future research in ecology and taxonomy. It also helps fill the gaps in our knowledge by documenting which species live here and how many of them are found in different areas. By studying species richness and abundance, the research gives us insights into the overall health and balance of the ecosystem. Also, by looking at how spiders are spread across different habitats, we can understand which environments support which species. This information is important for managing habitats and protecting the small ecosystem that spiders and many other creatures depend on. The objectives of this study is, first, to identify the spider species present around Uitm Jengka, Pahang. Next, to assess the diversity of spider species across different habitats. And the third one is to determine the habitat association of spider species by analyzing their distribution and abundance across various habitat types. This research was conducted across 3 different habitat types: forests, agricultural and urban areas in Uitm Jengka. Each site had unique environmental conditions ranging from dense natural vegetation in the forest to highly disturbed concrete areas in the urban zone. The study was carried out over 4 weeks from late April to mid-2025. Sampling was done in the morning from 8 to 12 p.m. to focus on diurnal spider species that are most active during this time. To collect spiders, we use 3 different methods: pitfall traps for ground dwelling spiders like Lycosidae and Salticidae. The second method is swing nets to sample vegetation, and the last one is hand collection for spiders spotted during sampling. Identification started with photo comparisons using iNaturalist, then confirmed using the World Spider Catalog, which is a trusted global database for spider species. This careful method ensured accurate species identification while preserving the spider's physical features for future references. In this study, we recorded 157 spider individuals from forests, agricultural and urban habitats. The most dominant species was Pardosa pseudoannulata, making up over 77% of all specimens mainly found in the forest. The forest also had several rare species not seen in other areas, while the urban zone hosted species that thrive around buildings and man-made structures. Although the forest had the most individuals, its diversity was low due to one species dominating the community. The agricultural area despite fewer spiders, showed the highest species diversity and evenness, suggesting a more balanced ecosystem. Meanwhile, the urban zone was moderately diverse, with species adapted to human-made environments. Our indicator species analysis revealed that only Pardosa pseudoannulata had a significant preference, strongly linked to the forest habitat. Several spider species were habitat-specific, with some only found in forests, others in agriculture, and others in urban zones. Interestingly, Neoscona theisi was present in all three environments, showing its adaptability. In conclusion, this study identified 27 spider species in forests, agricultural and urban areas around Uitm Jengka. Forests had the highest number and variety of species, showing that natural habitats support more spider diversity. One important species, Pardosa pseudoannulata, was closely linked to the forest. Although some spiders couldn't be fully identified due to specimen damage or lack of resources, the study still provides important baseline data for spider research in Malaysia, especially in Uitm Jengka. That's all for my video. Thanks for watching.